for the Baylor Bears. Baylor wins the tip, and here we go. John Shambi, Fran Fraschilla, and Chris Butt. Thank you for joining us here from Waco.
Two of the best defenses in the country, along with two of the best teams. Both man-to-man.
Three goes down there for Adam Flagler. He was huge in the second half of the win over TCU.
He's been on fire, John. Over 50% from three in the last 6+ games.
Madolny with a Kinjo on him. Williams inside, little jump hook wouldn't go as Kendall Brown contested. Brown hesitation, then inside.
Good offensively, John, but you're right. He doesn't force a lot of stuff.
An early 6-0 Baylor lead. And a turnover. Roxy, thank you. And then there was one. Only one remaining unbeaten right here. Baylor 15-0. The last remaining unbeaten in college basketball. John Shambi, Fran Fraschilla, and Chris Button. Buries another three, his second. And Baylor out to the fast 9-0 lead.
I would say to start Big 12 play, Adam Flagler right now is an early favorite for Player of the Year. He's been that good over the last few weeks. I don't think they're as good right now, John, but they are really close. When they're healthy, the defense may be as good as it's been, and these three guards are picking up right where the three that left for the NBA left off. And Flagler particularly has been absolutely scintillating.
Meyer puts it on the floor, feed inside, Thamba in close, couldn't hit.
Matt Meyer, we expected him to be a big scorer this year, but he's been more of an all-around player for Scott Drew.
Arms feeds inside to Santos Silva. Adonis Arms, little floater, and that'll go. The Red Raiders on the board.
Yeah, the Winthrop transfer has played very well lately. Little 1-2-2, three-quarter court press now. Kinjo and Flagler, you have to tell me who has a better backcourt in college basketball.
Miller had stayed. I think likely he would have stayed, but he comes here to Baylor and he has been brilliant.
Sean Miller had a lot to do with him being here. Had a lot of conversations.
Good block there from Meyer.
That's the thing about Matt Meyer. We've seen the playmaking and the defense already.
Yeah, that shot blocked out of bounds. The finish.
Him and Jonathan Chamwa-Chachua as two guys that would be at the top of that defensive list. Watch this. Oh!
Couldn't finish. Meyer went down hard. Texas Tech now the lob the other way, and they turn it over.
Against Auburn last year, sticks out right here.
Well, he's super athletic, and we've certainly seen him in stretches shoot it very well. That hasn't been the case as you documented, at least so far this year.
I don't think he really worries about it this year like he did as a young player. Look at this.
Nasty crossover three. And Arms rips away the rebound. And here comes Texas Tech. Kevin McCullers is into the game. McCullers, who had missed the last couple of first. See when they get Shannon back, maybe Saturday against Oklahoma State.
John, I don't know. I think it's indefinite, really. We expected, look at this. Offensive foul.
And Roger Seth Davis, an article in The Athletic. The lead point was there are fewer fouls by rate, by percentage, than there have ever been in the history of the sport. So you're seeing fewer fouls. The question, though, that follows that, is it less physical?
Way less physical. Anybody who's coached in the Big East or basketball in the 90s can tell you. Nice play. Yeah, that's right, Chris. And you know, he was the first recruit Mark Adams signed. Outside this arena, John, they had that beautiful Texas Tech bus. Mark Adams put the entire coaching staff on that bus, met Bryson Williams at the airport in Lubbock, And Bryson Williams, to Chris's point, wanted to become a better all-around player. Pretty good Saturday, wasn't he?
No doubt. 22 points, 8 boards in 30 minutes. A 9-5 Baylor lead. Akinjo swings. And here's their prize sixth man, L.J. Cryer. Shot clock's at 5. Flagler got to go here.
He sees it. He sees it.
Inside Flagler. Count the bat. He hit it off the basket.
Exactly right.
Backboard, I should say.
Yep. Little pressure here now by the Bears.
Nadolny advances it. And up to McCullough. O'Banner inside Nadolny. The layup.
Picking up where he left off. 17 on Saturday. The junior from Montreal. I think I said it right. A suburb of Paris. Actually, he told me it's not a suburb at all. It's a pretty tough part of that city.
Brown kick to the corner. Cryer able to hit. L.J. Cryer, 47% from 3 so far this year.
He has a great shooting stroke. One of the all-time best players, scoring-wise, to ever come out of the state of Texas.
McCullough kicks to the corner. O'Banner. Brown seals off, and down Davion Warren. Chama Chachua tracks it down. One of the things Chama Chachua, he's the 3rd leading rebounder in the conference. He plays about 21 minutes a game.
John, he's high energy, man. His energy is what makes him such a valuable player for this team. Both ends of the court.
Flagler ball fake, and then flipped it up and gets the offensive rebound. Cryer inside, wouldn't go. Chama Chachua puts it in.
You don't have to run any plays for this guy. He parked himself on the opposite side of where the shot came off. Perfectly done. Watch him talk on defense as well. He is their defensive quarterback.
Chama Chachua on Bryson Williams. McCullough. Jumper would not go down for Davion Warren, and now the Bears trying to add to a 7-point lead. Akinjo.
What makes this team so special is they are elite on both ends of the floor.
Akinjo to the corner. Flagler gets another.
Akinjo had a tendency to over-dribble at Arizona, in part because he needed to be such a threat, but not here. The ball sings when it's in his hands.
Mark Adams fixing for a line change in a moment. He's got 4 guys at the scores table. Shot clock under 10. Warren way downtown. Chama Chachua saves. Akinjo now. Flagler, how about another? That one wouldn't go down. He's got 3 threes in the game. And a travel.
O'Banner, Flagler, and Akinjo. Right now in Big 12 play, they're at 50% from 3. Think about that.
Cryer, Flagler, Akinjo kind of taking over for that group last year with Mitchell, Teague, and Butler.
It looked like it was impossible to replace those 3, right?
Look at that off the glass. I mean, high off the glass for James Akinjo.
He's been working on that window since the day he arrived in Waco. He makes music with that backboard. He's terrific at it. And we've seen him work at it in practice.
Santos Silva. Malik Wilson able to save it. Nadolny, shot clock's at 5. Nadolny goes to work. Step back over Meyer. Santos Silva.
Great players and still being a top-ranked team. And there's more on the way, by the way. Great recruiting class. Shaker Heights, Ohio, up in Cleveland, and They really like him. He's got 3 years in this program.
It's a D2 program, and of course, Jeremy Sohan tonight injured his ankle on Saturday. That one off the mark from Bonner. Nadolny hesitates, gets it inside. Baccio kick out.
That's the 4th time Texas Tech has gotten the ball in the paint. They did not look to attack the rim.
Meyer. Soft jump shot, and Matthew Meyer buries it.
I talked to a couple scouts before the game. They were wondering why he doesn't score as much as they thought he would, and I personally think that he is absolutely settled into a role of being a guy that does everything to help you win.
Adonis Arms knocks it down. Well, that ends a scoring drought of about 4 minutes and 40 seconds for Texas Tech. You go to baseball for a second, you talk about tools. He would seem to have the tools to be able to score if need be, right?
I think so, absolutely. He's had some big scoring moments for this team. He's just become a better all-around player.
Meyer, jumper. He gets knocked.
He's going to come back anytime soon. McCullough is almost more valuable to this team because he's such a great defensive player. You can see him limping, John. When he's healthy, he's one of the 3 or 4 best defensive players in the Big 12.
Bryson Williams can't hit.
Remember how we thought Bryson Williams should park himself in the lane against Kansas, and he was unguardable, and I think that's where he's got to start this offense from.
Baba, offensive rebound, he puts it in.
He's gotten better over 4 years. Jonathan Tchamwa-Tchatchoua, the 2 of them together are outstanding at that 5 spot.
He leads the team in offensive rebounds, gets another and the bucket there, and the lead is 15. Williams inside, Bamba rejected it out of bounds. Banner gets the jumper. Yeah, they're playing 3 games in 5 days and 4 games in 8 days.
Not that big a deal when you say they're playing 3 ranked teams because virtually every game in this league is against a ranked.
24 Alabama SEC basketball coming your way on ESPN at 9 Eastern.
Baylor will go to Tuscaloosa in the SEC Big 12 Challenge in 2 weeks.
Kinjo missed that by a lot. Goes in on 8 minutes to go first half. It's been all Baylor from the jump. McCullough got it. 3-pointer. Still limping a little bit as Chris Button pointed out. He took a tumble. The ankle was already bothering him, but was able to knock down the 3 there.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough stretch for him the next 5 days with 3 games. But he's a tough kid. Dad played football at Texas Tech. Little NFL experience.
Cryer hesitates, off balance, got it. LJ Cryer with the bucket.
Remember last year he was in witness protection where he played very little. I think he had 54 points the entire season as he waited his turn with that trio of guards.
Into more of a starring role this year, and he has shot the heck out of it.
Yeah, and he's still coming off the bench.
Yeah.
But he's playing 26 minutes a game. That's a big difference. It's a tremendous offensive weapon for Scott Drew, no doubt.
Step back, Williams. Meyer flying in, grabs it, and now Akinjo. And Akinjo gets the jumper.
I know I told you this Saturday, but he's really the college version of Kyle Lowry. He's tough, he's smart, he's skilled. I love the idea that he's from Oakland, which means he plays with an automatic chip on his shoulder, born with one.
Arms, left side step back. McCullough Yeah, that rattles home.
They're missing that. And he's still ginger with that ankle, but they need him out there.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Yep. I love it. I love to see him compete the way he does.
Kenjo finding Flagler gets another, his 4th 3 of the game.
The team last year shot over 40% from 3, and I'm beginning to think these 3 guards shoot it just as well. Over 50 in Big 12 play, although it's an early small sample size.
Arms inside, short. Flagler on Saturday had 6 3-pointers. He's already got 4 in this one. The lead is 15 as we close in on 5.5 to go first half. Akinjo finds space, left side. And eventually Williams pulls down the rebound.
We won. Oh, nice pass inside.
Inside. And O'Banner from McCullough.
Boy, Kevin is really, really limping. But already with a contribution today.
10 seconds.
Against Kansas. They finally got Malik Wilson back with the ball right now. He's the closest thing to a point guard. But when they're at their best, they're one of the best defensive teams in the country.
Yep.
They're going to have trouble scoring all year, but they can win with their defense, but not tonight.
Arms, that's a 2. Chachua rebounds. Akinjo. Cryer flips it up.
Wow.
And that one tipped by Chachua, but it wouldn't go.
Big John is running. He's in that running lane down the middle tonight. What I love about John, you see him talking, Mr. Shambi? He's old. Yep, he's the quarterback of that defense.
Chachua mentioned just 21 minutes a game. That makes such an impact. That is the end of the court where they were going to have some issues,
yes.
Especially without TJ Shannon.
And first time tonight we've seen a little zone now, trying to change up because Baylor has got into a rhythm. The man-to-man defense for Texas Tech is like a fastball, but they're kind of measuring it and hitting it, so they go to the curveball.
Akinjo, shot clock winding down. Inside, up, wouldn't go. Rebound. And Texas Tech has it. Wilson gets it up in the Domi. They look to chip away to 13-point deficit.
Smothering.
Arms inside, spins it off the glass and in.
Pretty move by Adonis Arms, young man from Phoenix. We talked to him this morning. He not only didn't have a scholarship offer at D1, D2, D3, he couldn't even make he wasn't even recruited by the junior college in his neighborhood, Mesa Community College. He went to an open tryout. Told me he was 6'1" when he was a senior in high school. He's 6'5" now.
He's got a really nice game.
Played in the NCAA tournament last year for Winthrop.
Flagler, way deep, shot clock violation.
And you know what, to Sean Farnham's point, the thing that we love about Baylor is they're top 10 in both offensive and defensive efficiency. He's got to go strong. There you go.
There's Williams reversing it and putting it in.
I think Bryson Williams has got to play from the paint out. Is that a trap? I'm not sure they knew what defense it's in. And they got lucky.
Plus 56%. We can't give up any opportunity to be able to grab a rebound.
Yeah, that's a great point, Chris. And John, you know, they've only got 1 offensive rebound tonight, Texas Tech, and they're one of the top teams in the country in that regard. So a little more aggressiveness, I think, is what Coach Adams is looking for.
Tech on a 6-0 run, making an 8-0 run.
And we're watching Clarence Nadolny grow up before our eyes over the last few games.
Did you meet him when he was 14?
Yeah, and he used to work out at SMU with a bunch of French kids, some NBA players, Rudy Gobert among them. Good young man. That's good stifling defense now by Tech that we're used to.
Pryor flips it up, wouldn't go.
Oh, he's got a run out.
McCullough up ahead, Nadolny. Puts it in. Handed stuff. And just like that, it's a 5-point game.
Well, what we know about Texas Tech is they're tough, hard-nosed, and they are not going.
10-0 run for the Red Raiders. Baylor at a stretch where they've been turning it over, and Texas Tech's defense been excellent. Look at this Nadolny all over the flag. That one tipped away, and then Brown.
Especially in this stretch. They've got a good one coming in next year. Pop Isaacs from Las Vegas. Remember that name.
Only 6 combined fouls in this first half.
I thought the sport was too rough. From what I was told.
Nadolny from deep.
Tough shot.
Tracked down by Chumwa Chachua. About a 4-second, maybe 3 difference between shot clock and game clock.
Remember, this is huge. They're going to go zone here, Texas Tech, because Kinjo is dangerous at the end of a shot clock. So they go zone.
Shot clock at 5. Kinjo got to go here. That's from deep. Meyer. And that is the way the first.
Really need him on the offensive side, so they're going to have to adjust some things defensively because that's where it's really hurting him.
All right, so we'll see when McCullough gets inserted back into the game. Inside, O'Banner, fake, and the stuff, Kevin O'Banner.
Baylor tried to be sneaky right there. They showed zone, went man, but they confused themselves. That's why O'Banner was so open underneath the basket.
Famba almost lost the handle. Good hands by Williams, a Kinjo jumper, and knocks it down.
John, here's what's going to happen for Baylor. Because Texas Tech brings 5 red jerseys to the ball side, they've got to get it swung quickly to the second side. See, if I'm Williams, I start inside. Nice cut.
Nadolny puts it in with the left hand, and he used the rim to shield the defender.
Boy, he did a really good job of stretching out right there. Went down hard, but he's up. When the ball goes to one side now, you're going to see 5 red shirts. That's what we call no middle defense. And see too much dribbling right now.
Brown jumper. That wouldn't go. Banner flying in.
To my point, it never got to a second side. Twice in a row.
They're down 3. Williams inside. Puts it in. The key in their win. 44 of their 75 points were in the paint here tonight. 20 of their 32.
It makes sense. They're not a great shooting team. McCullough's back. He's in quickly. I thought he gave them a really good lift in the first half.
Kinjo weaving, uses the glass and good.
He's got it down pat. Shot blockers are non-effective against him because of that floater game.
Crowd at the Farrell Center making some noise. Baylor, the last remaining unbeaten, is Stanford. Prior to this one, knocked off you.
Offensive end. And the role players are continuing to gain confidence.
O'Banner, jumper wouldn't go. Meyer rebounds it. Good hands, Santos Silva down to Nadolny, being harassed, and they get a foul. 2-point game. It's a Red Raiders team. Again, showing a lot of grit.
John, what do you think of Nadolny?
I mean, wonderful on both ends. Here he is down low.
Yeah, got 1 basket in the last 10 minutes, seemingly. Little fake pressure right now. They'll go back to man, I think. Let's see if they go zone. 3-2, 3-2 zone.
Feed inside, Chomwich and Nadolny his first. Akinjo grabs, fires, couldn't hit, and Nadolny tracks down the rebound. A 2 will tie it, a 3 will give him the lead. That's a 3. Matthew Meyer. McCullough stepping in the passing lane. And McCullough lays it in. We're tied.
Ankle looked pretty good there. Remember, at his best, he's as good a defender as there is in the league. There he is.
Knocks it away, then tries to get it to Nadolny, and now Baylor's got numbers. Inside, Joshua with the throwdown. They had a deflection at the other end, but couldn't convert. And we got a street fight here in Waco. Out of bounds. Chibuzo Agbo is checked into the game. How about that?
Yep, sophomore from San Diego.
Bryson Williams contested. That hits the side of the backboard.
Watch Meyer with the handle.
Akinjo hangs.
They were trying to schedule a game. They were in Indianapolis an hour and a half from a game, and the game was canceled because of COVID protocol. And of course, we know what happened in the NCAA tournament final.
Williams inside, and it's stripped away.
Watch the big fella running.
Akinjo, oh my goodness, arms deflect.
And he's a great kid who's really developed for this team.
And let's say the obvious thing. What a great name.
Adonis Arms.
That's right.
Sounds like should be a pitcher.
Flagler handling here. Santos Silva switched out. They get the steal, arms, and a foul.
5 of the top 11 defenses in the country in the Big 12 this year.
McCullough probing. Thelma Chachua, feed inside. Santos Silva looking for space. Now McCullough. Got it.
Makes a difference.
McCullough now with 9, dealing with that sprained ankle, and he missed each of their last 2 games.
Huge psychological lift as well as a physical lift. Man, look at this defense. Coming out of nowhere, young man from Taunton, Massachusetts. Look at him move his feet. Look at this defense.
Almost lost it. And now they get the foul on the cartoon.
Yep.
I think he did.
Remember those arms?
Yeah, go Gadget.
Yeah, go Gadget. There's that switch out. See that? That's how Santos Silva is on Pryor. It becomes a zone defense, really.
Akinjo, Pryor, ball fake, jumper, that wouldn't go. And then out of bounds.
Of his teammates trying to pump him up.
Well, Pryor's been a big part of their success this year. Off the bench. Brown swoops in and throws it down.
What were we saying about him flying through the air? He's a great backside cutter. He's done that all season. That time, Texas Tech got caught napping.
4-point game. Scott Drew was urging the crowd out here at the Farrell Center. Students not in session until the 18th. McCullough spinning. Good hands. Takeaway. Four-point game, under 13 and a half to go. Red Raiders on the road, and they have played really. UCLA, they'll host Oregon at Pauley Pavilion. You can always watch everything on the ESPN app, one tap.
Bruins have played 1 game since December 11th because of COVID protocol.
Brown, 3, short. Bonner, big rebound. Akinjo. And McCullough comes down with the rebound.
Is that a war on the glass just now,
No
both
doubt.
ways? Wow. I like this. Play inside.
That's Tech. The #1 team in the country leading it by 4. Banner will try. And hit. And it's a 1-point game.
This is fun. This is the Big 12 this year. Of course, it's the Big 12 every year. Every night, it's usually at least one, often 2 ranked teams.
Bonner. Pass over to Pryor, who knocks it down. He needed that. Well, Jake Pryor, he's got 11, or I beg your pardon, he's got 8.
It's a pretty good bounce back from those 4 turnovers.
Good rebound. Williams feeds. Banner couldn't hit.
They had to make a judgment call, and they got it right.
Yep. Roger Ayers came over and said Flothamba through the net. 2-point game. And again, Texas Tech doing the damage in the paint. Matthew Meyer hangs and hits.
We thought this year would still impact these games.
Meyer flips it up, wouldn't go. Tipped away, Meyer comes away with it. Meyer, 3, short. And it's pulled down by Adonis Arms. Arms a 3. McCullough collects the rebound. A 4-point Baylor lead. Close in at 11 minutes to go. Nadolny.
Yes.
And then when it was announced that Adams would be the head coach, you went to him and said, "I'm going to go to war with you. So excited for you to be my coach."
And Chris,
Nadolny short on that one.
in this state, small colleges, JUCO colleges, everybody knows Mark Adams. He's got a long track record. Just nationally, nobody's really heard of him until he was the architect of those great Chris Beard defenses. And we're seeing that defense tonight. Look at that defense. Look at this.
Good hands, McCullough, the takeaway.
Nice.
Pass to O'Banner. And the stop. And O'Banner throws it down. We're tied.
I haven't seen a defense this year that has kept Baylor out of the paint the way this defense has done tonight.
#1 getting all it can handle here in this one. Pryor. O'Banner the rebound. Texas Tech a chance to take the lead.
McCullough moving better. That ankle's warming up. See, they ought to take it at the freshman.
Nadolny probing, looking for some help. Still looking. Goes baseline, gets inside. Is a factor. Remember, they are shorthanded tonight, Baylor. The #1 team playing. He's on the bench in a boot with a sprained ankle. Makes one, misses one. There he is.
What a test for Baylor right now. See the switching? They don't care if their 5-man is on your point guard, the offense.
And by the way, that was effectively the center switching for the point guard right there.
Absolutely.
Brown picks up the dribble. Bonner. Pinjo, shot clock winding down. Baylor's turned it over 14 times. O'Banner, it's off the mark. Arms the rebound, and he puts it in. And now they're up by 3.
One unbeaten team left in America, and they're in this building on the ropes right now. Little zone now. This is more of a zone, 3-2 zone.
Brown kicks to Cryer. His jumper rattles it in. And it's a scoring drought of about 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
LJ may have been crying early, but with Flagler with 4, he's going to have to be important down the stretch.
Color with Dale Bonner on it. Arms pulls up, wouldn't go. And here's Akinjo, full head of steam.
What a block!
Night, and they knew they'd have to, and that is transition defense. Against Kansas, they knew they'd have to because they do it so well. And against Baylor, same story. Right now, 1-point game. Good hands by Kendall Brown.
Plenty of time.
Sancho Silva with the mismatch. Inside. Short. Put back will go. Adonis Arms swooping in for the deuce.
How good
and the Red Raiders have the lead.
How about this kid, John? How good has he been? 6th year. JUCO, D2, low D1 at Winthrop. And now here at Texas Tech.
He's got 10 points in this one.
And 10 hustle plays. Oh, dunk!
Meyer throws it down.
Baylor recognized the zone. They ran a lob play. That's good coaching. Time that Mark Adams is an ex-boxer. And his team has a lot of fight in it. But we saw that Saturday and love it.
Without 2 of their top players. This is McCullough back tonight from injury, although not 100%. Williams couldn't hit.
Remember, Flagler's got 4, so he's not out there.
Akinjo looking for space. Meyer, lob. And as USC fell on the road to Stanford earlier today. Texas Tech showing a lot of grit. No Terrence Shannon. This is 6th straight game he's missed with the back issue. We did welcome back that guy with the basketball. Kevin McCullough has been an impact player. 9 points, 4 assists. Launches a 3. Can't hit, loose ball. Brown has it. Brown. And now Cryer.
In this draft, but I know this. Jabari Smith from Auburn is going to be in the mix.
Yeah.
6'10", power forward who can really shoot it.
Akinjo, little strong. McCullough able to pull down the board and save it.
McCullough is the spiritual leader of this team, and he showed you why tonight.
Well, he's made plays. I mean, scoring, rebounding, assisting.
Too many guts.
Travel.
Yeah.
Huge impact on this one. Baylor with the basketball up a point. 5:22 to go. Meyer collects from Akinjo. Chachua. The jumper wouldn't go. McCullough has it. And they're on the move.
I love them running because I think they can get up the court before Baylor gets set. Good job by the Bears to settle back in.
Shot clock under 10. Arms. Bryson Williams. Buries a 3.
He can do that, no doubt about it. I love him from the paint out. But a great look with the clock running down for the super senior from Fresno. Call your friends, because number 1's in trouble.
Flagler back on the court with the 4 fouls. Brown back to Flagler. Flagler can't answer. Rebound Williams.
The reason he couldn't answer because he couldn't get close to the paint.
Texas Tech showing all kinds of grit. They were down as many as 15 in the first half. Meyer rebounds the miss. Here's a Kinjo. Brown on the baseline. Lost the handle, out of bounds. It would be 2 straight wins, one against number 6 and one against number 1.
Yep, and think of all the streaks that will be ended for Baylor, including that long Big 12 win streak. What is it, 21, I think?
21, yeah, 22 straight at home. Arms inside. Contested. Oh my goodness, he tipped it in.
What an effort by this kid. And what a story, man. 4 schools in 6 years, and only because he kept moving up the ladder. That's where the portal is great.
The lead is 4. He's got a dozen.
How about Williams in the defense?
Flagler can't hit.
John, do you see Bryson Williams keep switching onto their guards?
Yeah, it's amazing the defense that they have played, whether it's Bryson Williams or Santos Silva, switching out on much smaller players.
Good help now by Baylor.
McCullough, 3 from the corner. Oh boy!
The spiritual leader of this team.
The lead is 7. And number 1 is in trouble. A 10-2 run. Flagler inside, left hand. And had 22 against Oklahoma as well. They can't complete the 3-point play. They need all the points they can get, especially with the clock stopped. Down by 5. Texas Tech has the lead in the ball.
They're going to try to spread out. And remember, Flagler's got 4, so he's got to be judicious with arms.
John with Chachua. McCullough, step back. That's a 3. And Brown ends up collecting it. Oh boy, arms almost stole it. Akinjo. Flagler. It's
Teams to Lubbock with no reputations nationally are growing up.
Yep.
But remember, Adam Flagler has been red hot the last 7 games, and we just saw it.
Arms handling here. O'Banner. Arms inside. He threw it down. Wow. What a dunk. Meyer. Akinjo grabs the rebound. Well, they get a... And he misses.
This is a danger. I think Scott Drew is not going to foul. And if you're Texas Tech, use some time.
Good hands by Flagler.
Great, gritty performance by the junior from San Antonio.
12, 6, and 4. He led them in rebounding and assists coming into tonight. Williams gets inside, and they go in possession. Let's see where they go. Arms to inbound.
They're going to get a shot.
Bryson Williams got it. And from guess who? McCullough.
McCullough made a great read from the top of the key to the lane and made the right decision.
The lead is 6. Akinjo got it. And he cuts. Harassing him on the baseline.
And he can run the baseline.
He
threw it away.
Got it.
Late in the game, in that situation, turnover, it goes to 20, not 30.
Akinjo here. Akinjo. Crossover, gets inside. And he gets fouled on the
baseline.
McCullough at 6'6", John Chachua at 6'8", harassing. And they go in trap. And now a toss up ahead, and it's tipped away. And it'll be Texas.
You have to foul.
And there they get the... first free throws of the night. And he booked 2-point Texas Tech lead. Red Raiders down as many as 15 in the first half. Kendall Brown inbounds, the nation's longest win streak on the line. Baylor, they've won 21 straight. This is Akinjo. They're down 3.
There's the switch.
They're running clock here. Akinjo.
Can't get it.
Now you got to get something off. Flagler. Oh boy. Got to get it off. 3.